So, Karl, I mean, these bombshells about January 6th, one on top of the other. I know I'm the happy clappy liberal, but I mean, dear God, this I mean, this is just the new texts coming out every day. I mean, I feel like, to put your campaign strategist hat on, they have kind of played this perfectly, despite the little Veruca Salts like me. The televised hearings will be in election year next year, when people, after the holidays, when people are paying attention, because what we've seen so far is pretty damn effective. And I hate to say, I've said far too many nice things about Liz Cheney, but I'm just saying this has been devastating even thus far, don't you think?
Yes. It's crazy to me. I mean, I'm surprised they're not saying that some liberal snuck into the homes of these conservatives and, covertly sent these text messages, without them knowing about it. I mean, that's the level of kind of conspiracy theories that we've been treated to over the last many years. But these texts are extremely damning. I mean, everybody knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And who to go to stop it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the excuses they're trying to give that just don't wash to me. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm like, no, this is clearly a coup in plain sight. This is the overthrow of the United States government. I mean, what is this latest story? Politico, members of the January 6th committee homing in on a politically explosive question. Did Trump's actions amid the Capitol attack amount to criminal obstruction of Congress? Twice this week, Liz Cheney has raised that possibility about Trump's conduct while a mob of supporters overtook the Capitol could qualify as an effort to obstruct the certification of Biden's victory. Cheney described that as a key topic facing the panel. Did Donald Trump, through action or inaction, corruptly seek to obstruct or impede Congress's official proceeding to count electoral votes? Her statement includes precise terminology from the criminal obstruction statute. She's not the only one pondering the matter. It's become the subject of intense debate in cases with dozens of January 6th insurrectionists that prosecutors allege obstructed Congress's effort. So,
and that's the key.
Yeah. Action
or inaction. So if they argue that how is he supposed to do anything? Well, you've seen all these text messages to his chief of staff, and I'm sure that there were conversations had with the president.
Yeah.
So that's been reported too.
And I thought Jim Jordan sounded awfully touchy yesterday. Yeah, Jim Jordan, Jerky McNojacket.
And I would argue the chief of staff is the closest of the close. He's the one who spends more time with the commander-in-chief than anyone else. Now, why do we have this privilege? Why do we have it? Why is the decision-making process between the president and his close advisors a private matter? Why is that? Well, guess what? Supreme Court told us the answer to that one, too. Quote, executive privilege serves the necessity for protection of the public interest in candid, objective, and even harsh opinions in presidential decision-making.
Could that be, in particular, because there's a lot of text messages from you to Mark Meadows that perhaps you're...
Yeah, maybe. Also, he's not the president.
Right. Right. Not the president anymore.
So no privilege.
Yes, exactly. Several Republican lawmakers sent tests, if you're reading the latest New York Times piece, to Mark Meadows ahead of the January 6th riots in which they advocated having Mike Pence throw out the certified electoral college vote. One person who sent such a text was Representative Jerky McNojacket. Jordan's office admitted that he was the one who sent a text that pushed for Pence to toss out votes from key states. Oh, I love this defense, Karl. Although they say he didn't write the argument itself, he just forwarded it. You know, like your racist aunt and uncle just forward emails with the N-word in them and like, I didn't write it. I just...
It's just interesting.
Right. Here's just something I found. Here's some treason I found online that I thought was interesting. Why don't... Yes. Jim Jordan, please, go on. Here's some more rope. Yes, go ahead.
Executive privilege serves the public interest. It's for us. It's for we the people.
Not an insurrection.
It's not for President Trump. It's not for Mark Meadows. It's not for any president. It's not for any chief of staff. It's for the country. But the Democrats...
Such a patriot.
They're not going to worry about that. They're going to forget about that because they think this is good politics.
It's also not meant to hide behind when you're criming.
Yes.
You mean like harassing wrestlers at a state university of some sort is not meant to be hidden? Okay, and one more. Mark Meadows, good man, super good. Yeah.
Mark Meadows is our former colleague.
Yes.
He is a good man.
Oh, so good.
And he is my friend. And this is as wrong as it gets.
Because I'm going to
And
get
I
caught.
think deep down, everyone knows it. I think they know it as well. They know this is wrong. We've all served with this guy.
Really?
He is co-sponsored. He's done more work with Democrats than probably any Republican. We all know what a good man he is, and this is as wrong as it gets.
Oh.
You all know it.
So,
But your
you
lust
just
for
tell
power,
us?
your lust to get your opponents is so intense, you don't care.
wow.
Didn't he just
Wow,
tell
I
us
know
that
you
this
are, but what
wasn't
are
about
we?
Meadows or the president, and now it's about their good friend Mark Meadows.
Yes, about who is a very, very good man, Carl. It's so the point is Jim Jordan can speak out about wrongdoing.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, he can vigorously
When it serves him.
defend someone. Huh. Oh, well. Okay.
Just not his country.
Oh, no. Or wrestlers.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is getting better or better. I don't know what, And again, I mean, Elie Mystal he's the Malverouk assaults of justice. He read him yesterday. I mean, I don't know what Merrick Garland is doing or not doing. I guess none of us do. But I can't imagine if this gets much clearer, the evidence that the January 6th committee, and again, we keep saying they're not a prosecutorial body. They're an investigative body, right? But I mean, I don't understand how you could not prosecute this.
It's worth pointing out there's a lot they know that we don't know
Exactly.
yet. There's
As
a lot.
Donald Rumsfeld
There is
would
a
say.
lot.
Yeah, as Donald Rumsfeld would say, right, Carl? There's a lot of known knowns, unknown knowns, unknowables, things we'll never know.
Unknown unknowns.
Right? Yes. Okay.
Well,
We'll
no
see.
gnomes.
I mean, they're going to make recommendations at the end of this. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. That was the Trump strategy for everything.
We'll see what happens.
He knows that they may not know, and make sure he knows what
Right,
they know
that.
that he may not know.
Exactly. Clear as
But
day.
I will say that in the alternate universe that is the Trump administration,
Yeah.
it is once again infrastructure week. So
Yes.
good for them.
It's good for that. By the way, it seems like Joe Biden is actually a builder.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Donald Trump
Right.
is a builder of bull. Okay. Carl, you have been a delight through the entirety of 2021. If you want to support the good work Karl Frisch does, go to Mooks for Carl.
Yes.
He is fighting the good fight on the school board and elsewhere. And we
Trying
shall...
to keep sanity on school boards across the
We
country.
know how hard it has been this year, and showing people that we have strength in numbers is very important. So mooksforcarl.com, help us hit our year-end fundraising goal. Any amount is helpful.
And just to
Very
thank
much
Carl for
appreciated.
being such a delight in 2021.
Yes.
And we anticipate how delightful you'll be in 2022 when we talk to you.
Yes.
In
yes,
January.
And everybody enjoy the break.
All right,
Yes.
you too, honey.
Thanks, Carl.
Merry Christmas,
Bye-bye.
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ow.